Hi, it's Rose of Sharon. I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently got a chance to see Life of the Party, and honestly, I wanted to see this in the cinema because I'm a huge Melissa McCarthy fan, and this one did not fail to disappoint. Now, I'm gonna say I liked The Boss actually better than this one, even though this one was funny. There are a lot of memorable moments in this particular film, and it was just enjoyable in the way that Melissa McCarthy film usually is. And there were a lot of clever things about it that I really savored. And she, um, we learned quite a bit about Deanna's character, and we get to see her come of age again, which is really quite amusing in and of itself. And you learn why it's called Life of the Party, and I'm not going to go into that, or that would give away a huge plot point. But anyway, she's the star of the show, and she is electrifying as usual. And she's just so enjoyable to watch, and she's hysterical, and I love her. And she's very relatable in many instances, I think, because I believe that a lot of women are taking her standpoint or have gone through something similar in their lifetimes. So, yeah, this is definitely something that could happen nowadays. So, it's not exactly fiction. And I thought it was nice to see Maya Rudolph again, and I haven't seen Maya in something for years, so seeing my girl Maya back made me so happy. I was just ecstatic, and she was a delight. She was her typical self, and she played a very over the top, loud character that I absolutely loved. And of course, I got to give props to this girl in the film that played Lenore. She was the perfect foil to Deanna's character. It was a great night and day, quite literally, relationship, and it was just so set satisfying to see that play out on the big screen again. Uh, like I said, as far as I'm concerned, this one was very, very good. It was extremely well written. It just didn't have that same Bridesmaids flair, which I Bridesmaids is probably my ultimate favorite, other than Identity Theft is probably my top underneath Bridesmaids, and then of course Tammy and The Boss and Life of the Party kind of mingle right in there in the middle. Um, Sorry, my nose is running. I think I'm coming down with something, but anyways, it's a 3-star film, 3.5. Not perfect, but just right in the middle and very enjoyable. And there are a lot of good things to take away from it. Though there are some things that I wouldn't recommend younger people do, but it's a movie. What are you going to do? But there are a lot of good life lessons in it, and it's really quite entertaining. And I like the fact that it does have a good pedantic flair to it, which I think a good comedy does that. And maybe it's not preachy in the way that it does so, but I'm glad that Life of the Party does this. Um, I'm kind of curious as to where this was filmed because she never says where it is, but I don't know why, but I keep having the sense that maybe it was Maine because I've seen a lot of films in my lifetime, and a lot of movies are made in, well, of course they're filmed in Los Angeles or stuff like that, but a lot of times you'll see Maine or Rhode Island, and it just had that feel. I don't know if it was Rhode Island or Maine, but there are a lot of really pretty, that's absolutely sumptuous looking background. You think, huh, it's gotta be. I don't know why. I mean, I've never been, but it looked like Maine, so maybe it was. Somebody please fill me in because I'm really intrigued. I didn't stick around long enough for the credits after the final scenes. And it left it open for a sequel. I don't know if they would make a sequel out of it. I'd love to see a sequel of this, honestly, because I would be intrigued to see what happens. Because the cast was really good. I even there were though there were a lot of unknowns. The only two really big stars were Maya and Melissa herself. But the guy who drives her back home, he's been in a lot of things. I can't think of his name, but I'm thinking he's been in just about every comedy film that there is out there. But he suffers from what is known as typecasting. But nice thing about typecasting is even though you're typecast, you're still getting money in the bank, brother. Um, but like I said, as far as films are concerned, 3.5, two thumbs way up definitely from me. If you're a Melissa McCarthy fan, I would definitely watch it. You'll probably love it like I did, and you'll laugh your butt off. And there were a few moments where I felt genuinely verklempt. But beyond that, I got very close to crying. Very, very close to crying, which for me is almost a miracle in and of itself because a lot of times I'll see a movie and I'll cry. Um, Despite everything, even though I don't want to. And How to Train Your Dragon 2, I cried like a baby. I could not stop. I thought, oh, this film is killing me. I mean, it really hit me straight in the feels, but yeah, it was really a good film, and I'm a huge fan. And the next film doesn't come out until 2019. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. So until next time, live long and prosper. Ciao, Titsy.